emotions can get the best of us. Emotions are powerful communication tools to signal to us what is going on within us. Part of being a thriving business owner and mastering your coaching business is to embrace your emotions and to begin by welcoming them in, feeling them, not right away starting to think, oh, this person made me feel. The moment you project the emotion you're having on someone else, you've cut off the learning and growth process, because this is your inner world showing up. Everything you're feeling, you can have 4 or 5 people who go through the same exact situation. One person might feel afraid, another person might feel, fine, neutral, another person might feel like laughing, and they're going through the same exact situation. So how is it that people going through the same exact situation are going to have different emotions going on inside? Because you see, their perspective, right, their experience is unique to them. And so everything that's happening outside of them is a reflection of their own inner state. Very powerful emotions. There's a lot of research. Again, I encourage all of you, everything that I'm sharing with you, go research it. Be open, be curious, explore. So much research. What often happens is that we take our emotions and we personalize them so much. We personalize them so much that it's not only about how we're feeling, but it becomes about how someone else made us feel. That person made me angry. That person made me sad. That situation gave me a lot of tension. So whenever emotions arise, often we start looking outside of us and we give power to those things outside of us to then justify the way that we're feeling. When you begin to discover the power that you are and who you are, you will realize that all your emotions are is energy and motion moving through you, and you have an opportunity to ride that wave like a huge wave in the ocean. When you embrace your emotion and you're not afraid of feeling, and you become more comfortable feeling, okay, there's fear coming up. All right, there is nervousness coming up. There's sadness coming up. There's anger coming up. These are different flavors of energy moving through you very powerfully to share something with you about yourself. And if you have the courage, and also takes practice, like a workout, the more you do it, the more you work out with it, it becomes a pattern, it becomes a habit over time. At first, just like riding a bike, just like dancing for the first time, just like public speaking for the first time, it'll feel a little bit daunting. You might find yourself stumbling. That's okay. It's part of, going into anything new in life. That's part of the journey. It's part of the evolution, right? When a child learns to walk, they fall down, they get back up. They fall down, they get back up until they're walking. Don't be afraid to discover your emotions and to embrace them. You're a human being. Every human being goes through many different emotions. Even the most inspirational leaders that are out there that you go, wow, the gurus and whatnot, they have emotions too. But you see, they have done the inner work. You can call it work or not work. When you start to discover who you are, it doesn't even become work. It's more of just a process that happens. And when this process begins to happen through you, you just become more comfortable with embracing those emotions. As a result, you have more inner awareness and inner control. And then you recognize what those emotions are sharing with you, what you need to learn about yourself. You can process, move through them, and then show up even more powerfully. So, and because you are all in the coaching business, I can't tell you enough how powerful it is when you become the mirror to your client, when you show up so powerfully in this way, so grounded for your client. If their personality, and this happens, sometimes you'll get a personality from a client that will start to trigger you. Woo, they're intense. They're having a bad day. They're going at it. And inside of you, the intellect kicks in, all the judgment kicks in, part of being human, emotions start kicking in, right? It takes over you. But when you are aware and when you spend more time with yourself and you're aware, once those thoughts kick in and the judgment about the other person, your client, you go, oh, wait a minute. Those are just thoughts coming through. It's part of being human. When your emotions get triggered and start to arise, you go, of course, because I'm connecting with my client. These emotions, I'm in this processing with them. And what happens is that you then become more at peace with it. When you become more at peace with it, you accept it. When you accept it, you stand more powerfully. That means you will feel, you will think, but it will not control you.